Butter and margarine are two popular spreads used around the world. While they serve similar purposes, their origins and compositions are quite different. Both have sparked debates regarding health, taste, and sustainability. Butter is a natural dairy product made from churning cream or milk. This process separates the fat from the liquid, creating a rich, creamy spread. Its use dates back thousands of years. Ancient civilizations like the Mesopotamians and Romans used butter not only for food, but also for medicine and skincare. In colder regions, butter became a staple source of fat and energy. Its cultural importance continues today. Margarine, in contrast, is a much more modern invention. It was first developed in France in 1869 by Hippolyte Maury as a cheaper alternative to butter. Initially made from beef fat, it later transitioned to vegetable oils. So, butter production begins with milk collection from cows. The cream is separated out and then churned until the fat globules start to stick together. This process creates butter, and also a byproduct known as buttermilk. Margarine, on the other hand, is produced by refining vegetable oils like soybean sunflower, or even palm oil. The oils are then hydrogenated or intraesterified to solidify them. Emulsifiers, salt and vitamins are often added as well. One major difference, really, is that butter is an animal-based product, while margarine is plant-based. This actually influences their taste, texture, and health effects. Some modern margarines are even designed to closely mimic butter. So in terms of flavor, butter is considered richer and more aromatic. Its natural dairy origin, really contributes to its unique taste. Margarine, although it's quite versatile, is often described as milder. Nutritionally, butter contains saturated fats and cholesterol. Margarine, depending on how it's processed, can contain unsaturated fats, but sometimes trans fats as well. These differences, honestly, have fueled decades of health debates. For many years, margarine was promoted as a healthier alternative to butter. This was mainly due to its lower saturated fat content and absence of cholesterol. However, the discovery of harmful trans fats, shifted this perception quite a bit. So, modern margarine has evolved significantly over the years. Manufacturers now produce trans fat-free versions using some pretty advanced processing techniques. And many of these spreads are also fortified with vitamins like A and D. Butter, despite its saturated fat content, has actually gained renewed appreciation lately. Recent studies suggest that moderate butter consumption may not be as harmful as once believed. Plus, it provides fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. The ongoing debate between butter and margarine really highlights just how complex nutrition science can be. Neither is inherently good or bad. It honestly depends on the type you choose and the amount you consume. In the end, balance remains key. In the kitchen, both butter and margarine have unique roles. Butter is favored for baking due to its rich flavor and contribution to texture. Margarine, being softer and cheaper, is often used in spreading and frying. Butter adds flakiness to pastries, richness to sauces, and depth to dishes. Chefs often prefer it for its natural qualities. Its aroma alone can honestly enhance food appeal. Margarine, however, is prized for its stability. It spreads easily even at cooler temperatures, which is, pretty handy. This makes it convenient for sandwiches and quick cooking. Economically, margarine has been more accessible to lower-income families. Its lower cost and longer shelf life contributed to its global popularity. This accessibility remains a strong factor today. Culturally, butter holds a place of pride in many cuisines. In France, it is central to pastries and sauces. In India, clarified butter or ghee is considered sacred and used in rituals. Margarine also developed cultural significance, especially during wartime shortages of butter. It became a symbol of survival and resourcefulness. Over time, it integrated into everyday diets. So both butter and margarine have seen innovation in recent years. Whipped butter, plant-based margarines, and blended spreads now combine qualities of both, you know? These products really cater to changing consumer demands. Plant-based eating trends have definitely influenced margarine production. Vegan margarines made entirely from plant oils are now widely available. They appeal to those avoiding dairy for health, ethical, or environmental reasons. Sustainability is another factor to consider. Butter production involves dairy farming, which has environmental impacts like methane emissions. Margarine, on the other hand, depends on crops such as palm oil, which can contribute to deforestation. Consumers are becoming more conscious of these issues. Ethical sourcing of dairy and sustainable palm oil are now marketing points. Labels like organic and RSPO certified guide choices. Today, both butter and margarine coexist in the marketplace. Each has its fans, depending on taste preference, cultural background, and health perspective. They reflect not just food choices, but lifestyles. In conclusion, butter and margarine tell a story of tradition and innovation. Butter represents heritage and natural richness, while margarine symbolizes science and adaptation. Together, they highlight the evolving relationship between food, culture, and health. The future may see even more alternatives. From lab-grown dairy fats to new plant-based oils, the world of spreads is continuously changing. What remains constant is the human love for flavor, texture, and nourishment.